What's going on? Welcome back. Ryan here. In this video, we are talking about time value, or another word that you'll see for this would be extrinsic value. Okay, so remember, intrinsic value is the option premium at expiration for an option that's in the money, right? All options that are at the money or out of the money have no intrinsic value. So their price is purely based on time value or extrinsic value. Okay, so again, if we bring up a calculator here and we're looking at Microsoft with 32 days on these options, and again, we look at the $300 strike here versus the price of Microsoft, right? So $319.91 minus that $300 of strike price means that this $300 call that's in the money has $19.91 of intrinsic value, which means if we look at the last price, so $24.45, we're going to take $24.45 minus $19.91. I did that wrong. Let's see. 24.45 minus 19.91. That means that this option has $4.54 of time value. Okay? Right? Because option prices and premiums for options in the money are made up of the intrinsic value plus the time value. And options that are out of the money are just made up of time value. Now, as options become deeper in the money, they have less time value because they're already the chance of them being exercised is already so high that you don't really need a lot of time for them to get in the money because they're already so deep in the money. And intrinsic and extrinsic value are really important metrics to look at when we're thinking about what options to buy, what options to sell, how much time value is left on an option versus maybe how much intrinsic value you have if you're buying in the money. These are all really important concepts to understand. And another thing to understand is if I bring up this little note, we just want to understand this formula, right? Where the option premium is made up of extrinsic value plus time value. Okay? And just like any formula, we could say that sorry, this is supposed to be intrinsic value. So option premium is made up of intrinsic value plus time value, right? Where this is extrinsic value. Okay. So again, like different formulas, we could say the time value is equal to the option premium minus the intrinsic value. And again, we could also look at this as intrinsic value is equal to option premium minus time value. Okay? So just knowing how to find the intrinsic value, the extrinsic value, and how this relates to the option premium, this is really important. If you have any questions, please reach out, and I will see you in the next video.